Hola, mi tesoros. Welcome to the podcast. Today's guest is Louie, and Louie is a drummer of the band called Hey Mayhem.
Yep.
And hi, Louie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You want to introduce yourself today?
Yeah, I guess I should, right? I'm Louie. I'm excited to be here. It's the first time doing a podcast, so I'm a little nervous but excited. Um, a little bit about me. I'm a musician. Been a musician almost like my whole life. I play drums, guitar, bass. Um, yeah, that's my life pretty much.
Awesome. And what age did you start playing drums?
Um, I started playing drums probably at the age of like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's young.
Yeah.
So, what happened that you started playing drums? Did somebody buy you drums or?
Well, my dad is my dad was a musician,
Okay.
and he always wanted to kind of encourage that.
Yeah.
To like, one of his sons was gonna get his talents right. So I have 5 boys and then one sister, and so yeah, I just enjoyed music since I was young.
Yeah.
And he saw that I was interested in, and he introduced you know either playing guitar or drums.
Yeah.
But to me, drums has always been my favorite.
Your go-to.
Yeah.
And then what instrument did he play?
Oh, my dad played a lot of instruments.
Yeah?
Mainly guitar.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guitarist, but same thing, played guitar, the bass. I mean, any instrument he can get his hands on, he would make it work.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what age did he start playing?
He was really young too when he started playing
Yeah.
instruments. When he lived, when he was in Mexico, so he played in the mariachis over there, the bandas, and yeah, I mean, music was also his whole life.
Yeah. I love that. And so was that like your first instrument that you started playing, or was there anything else?
Drums for sure was the first instrument I started playing.
Yeah.
Like full on instrument, yes.
And what was it with the drums that you just fell in love with?
Well, it was actually listening to Santana. Like, I'm a huge Carlos Santana fan. Like, his band is amazing. Like, the percussion, that whole just rhythm that he has, it just caught my attention more than anything.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, drums was just in my blood, you could say.
Yeah. And so you've seen, obviously, Carlos Santana.
I've never seen him live.
No?
Never.
Well, I haven't either, but my dad has. But you know what? Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would think you might have seen one or two shows.
No, one day,
Yeah.
I definitely have to see him live one day.
That is true. So how long have you been playing drums now?
It's definitely been, I want to say, over 25 years now, for
Yeah.
sure.
And have you kept adding on to your like collection of drums or?
No, believe it or not, my very first drum set I got when I
Yeah.
was like really young, I had that same drum set until, geez, like still in my 20s. So I
Yeah.
kept that same drum set. My very first drum set my dad bought me.
Right.
And I played many shows with that drum set.
Yeah.
And it was just like a little, not very popular drum set. It was called like groove percussion or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I used that. Like, I played that drum set in a lot of shows.
Yeah.
And then the drum set I have now is the first drum set I bought myself. And it's still going. It's still going.
That's good. So I know that you said that your quote is music is your life. I think it's my life too, So who inspired that in your life? Like that music is your life.
My dad.
Your dad?
Like, anything to do with music, my dad is like right there.
Yeah.
Over everything. So I mean, I just watching my dad play all the time.
Yeah.
And then hearing his stories of when he was growing up and all the music he played.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wanted to be that. I wanted to do that for myself as well. And I just saw how excited he was.
What story can you tell us about him that kind of goes into what music is your life.
Um, you know, there's this there's this video that he would show me a lot of. It was actually my baptism,
Uh-huh.
and he played with his grupo, you know, for the party.
Yeah.
And seeing that video like growing up,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be that. I
Yeah.
wanted to do what he was doing, and seeing the people dancing. And I think that for me is what really like lit my fire to wanting to perform.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. What are your music influences? Like, who are your music influences?
For sure, Santana. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Santana is one of my biggest idols,
Mm-hmm.
and but it's always gonna come back to my dad. My dad is like
Yeah.
my number one idol. My dad is yeah, he's my biggest influence in music.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And so, how did I know that you're in a band? So, how did your band start? How did you guys come together?
Well, I met some of the members
Yeah.
when I was playing for the church choir,
Uh huh.
and after a while, B, who's now our lead singer for Hey Mayhem,
Yeah.
she pulled me aside. She goes, "Hey Louie, like I want to start a band aside from the church. You know, let's try this out." So
Yeah.
I never say no when people ask me to be in their band. You know,
I know
like
that.
I'm that guy. You know, like
Yeah.
if you need a drummer, or bassist, or whatever, like I'm always up to playing.
Yeah.
Like I'll learn whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so yeah, her and I started pretty much Hey Mayhem. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we didn't have a name back then. And then, you know, we added Abel, the
Mm-hmm.
bassist, who was also played in the church choir.
Yeah.
And then from there, we got Roland and Eddie. Eddie, you know, Roland and Eddie are the two rhythm guitarists and lead guitarists for the band.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just started playing music all together.
And
it
how'd you guys
sounds
come up
great.
with the name?
You know, this is gonna be funny because I know they're gonna expect me to say this,
Yeah.
but originally I kind of wanted the band name we wanted to be called Lab Rats,
Uh huh.
but B did not like that at all. You know, she didn't want to have a rodent to be part of, you know, our
Mm-hmm.
name. And I think K Mayhem came in mind because we're all so different. Like we all come from different music genres. You know,
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of classic rock, but
Yeah.
punk is what made me who I am.
Like,
That's
throw out names like who?
I mean, like Bad Religion is my all-time favorite,
Uh-huh.
all-time favorite punk band, and I've so awesome that I've seen them live a few times now.
And then who else?
And then you know, like Suicidal Tendencies. I love the Misfits too. Misfits
Yes.
are really good. And then you know we have the other band members. They're just
Yeah.
all different,
Right.
and it's almost like um, we create mayhem,
Yeah.
but in such a different way. Because you know, you hear Hey Mayhem, and I've been told, oh, you guys are like a heavy metal, like hardcore band. And we're like, no, man, we kind of play nothing like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I just one of the quotes or things that we say is,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm gonna butcher this, and I apologize to the band, but you know, we play different music for different people,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just like the Hey Mayhem is just difference of
Yeah.
of who we are.
Right. And so then when she came and asked you, like, hey, you want to be in my band? Like, I know you like girl singers because we used to have a band.
Yeah.
And we used to jam out. So how was
Yeah.
that for you when she asked you? Were you like excited? Or?
Oh, I was super excited because even when we played at the church choir,
Yeah.
like her vocals to me have always like I'm a huge fan of her vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because she's my band member or anything. Like
Yeah.
I've been a huge fan of her vocals for a long, long time. So when she came up to me and asked me that, I didn't hesitate to say no.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it just grew from there. Like I've seen her grow in her like vocal skills throughout the years that I've known her.
That's awesome.
And I mean, and you're right. Like I've always been a huge fan of having like girl singers in a band. You know.
Well, do you have any like memories of us? Like what?
Well, I remember when you came in to sing
Uh-huh.
one of the songs for Malas Noches. You know.
Yeah.
And when Freddie and I would talk about it, and one of the things we talked, and he brought up, he goes, "Hey man, like." Because I barely kind of knew you during that time. I
Right.
knew who you were, but not really as
Yeah.
much. And he said, "Oh yeah, you know Yvette sings." And I remember one of the memories that I have from you.
Mm-hmm.
We were at Rosewoods. At yeah, Rosewoods. You know,
Wait,
and
is that place still around? Or
no,
no?
it's not around.
Oh, I
anymore.
missed that place. Okay.
And, you know, that's where we would all be.
Yeah, we'd
at
all
the
hang
bar
out there.
area at Rosewoods. You know,
Yeah.
and I remember we were talking, and I remember you would tell me that you really enjoyed singing.
I did.
But you didn't you didn't really do it too often.
Right.
And I would tell you like, oh, you just do it all the time. So when Freddie mentioned you, I'm like, yeah, let's bring her on board. Like that'd be awesome. Like, you know, she wants to sing, so why not just give her a mic and you know have her sing one of her songs or a few of the songs that you did.
Yeah. You know what's funny that I got my old laptop and there is a video of us. Yes.
No way.
I'll send it to you. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
yeah, I don't sing like that anymore, but I was like, wow, it was pretty good. I mean, things happen, but that's all. Yeah, I love that. I love that story. What are some goals that you have for your band?
I think we want to write as much music as we can.
Yeah.
You know, and we do like we sometimes just sit and music comes out. You know, but I think some of the goals for sure is to, you know, just get our name out there
Yeah.
and have people listen to us, follow us.
Yeah.
You know, we would love to go on tour.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my main goals for sure. As you know, as a musician in general, we want to experience that once in our lifetime. And I love that all the band members, we all have the same vision and goal when it comes to the music that we write out there and we put out for everybody to listen to.
Yeah. And so if you were to go on tour, like who would you want to open up for?
Oh my gosh, that's a good
Like
question.
say like who's like your main, you know, like you'd be like, oh, that'd be such a great tour. Like who would it be?
I mean, I think we all have you know what? I've actually never really thought about that question.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
think about like who comes to your mind. I mean, like say they'll be like, hey Louie, we got this offer and we're going on tour and we're gonna open up for.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
like who comes to your brain right away? Like
I would love to open up for Carlos Santana.
yeah, that would be great.
You know, that would be like beyond a dream that I could ever imagine.
I know. He's
you know,
amazing.
And even though it might be different genres, but like if we ever get the opportunity to, let's say Bad Religion is looking for a band to open up for them, oh my gosh, I would sign up for it right away.
You're like, where? Now?
Yeah, you know, and
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I think any band who would be.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're just giving that offer, you just take it because, I mean, exposure is exposure.
Right.
Like, I remember when I was with the girl band and we wanted that too, you know? But yeah, I mean, I love music too. We know each other because of music. Yeah. And, yeah, some good times. And so when you guys write music, like what inspires you? Like, how do you do that? Like how do you guys come together or?
It depends, you know. A lot of the music writing is done, you know, like the guitarists. Yeah. Roland and Eddie and B, they'll sometimes just like come up with music on the spot. Mm-hmm. And then, and it's amazing. Like I can do that
Yeah.
too, because on the guitar sometimes I'll do stuff, but sometimes I watch, you know, them and how they just come up with music so fast. Like
Yeah.
I admire my band members so much,
Aw.
and I think whenever they write everything, it's just all right, Louis, here's the music, come up with your drum parts,
Yeah.
and I'll come up with drum parts, and but I also like to ask them like, okay, well, what's the style you want me to play?
Mm-hmm.
Are there certain parts you want different? So yeah, it's so easy to sit in a room and write music with them.
Wow, that's pretty good. And like when we were write music, we were always like in our own little world. Like everyone had different things they wanted to do. So for you to say that, that's pretty good. And I feel like you can accomplish a lot
Yeah,
because, as you know, when you're in a band, like, not everybody's gonna agree on stuff.
right.
And it's hard to like write music because you want it one way and then they want it another way, and it's just like,
Yeah, don't
right?
get me wrong. We do have those moments
Yeah,
where we don't agree on stuff, but I think that's what makes us so much more connected to each other because we can all be so respectful of each other's opinions when it comes to whatever we're writing.
yeah,
And we're not like choking each other out because we don't agree with something that
yeah.
we sit and we talk about it and we come up with an agreement that we all end up liking.
So when you guys like from the music you've made, are you like when you're writing it, did you expect that music or did you think it would be sound different or like you knew what you wanted? Like how does that work with this band?
With this band.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I every song that has been written
Yeah.
is so different.
Okay,
And
that's
and
good.
it's so different in its own way.
Right.
And I don't think we have songs that if you play them, they're not all gonna sound the same. Like
Yeah.
every song is so different, and it's always surprising when either Roland or somebody says, "Oh man, I just wrote a new song.
Uh-huh.
Check it out." I never know what to expect,
Right.
and that's my favorite thing about this band. I
That's
never
good.
know what to expect when they're gonna send the new music.
Yeah. So what has this band taught you from the rest of your bands?
Um, I'm usually the one who resists the most when it comes to like being with the times of what music is nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm used to demos, CDs, and handing out flyers when I was taking the bus to work or stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's how we promoted our music.
Right.
Now social media is a huge part of music, and I was so against it for a long time.
Why?
I don't know. I just and I know they know this. Like I hated that we had to do so much media to put our names out there.
Right.
And I was so used to we get our name out there when just by playing shows, and yeah, that's how it was, like, and I'm much older than all my band members.
Right.
Like they're, I think barely hitting 30.
Mm-hmm.
B like, I don't think she's 30 yet. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm about to hit 40 soon.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
okay. It's okay.
yeah. So it's that was, I think I would say that was the most difficult part about me being in a band with younger band members.
The social media part or them being young?
A little bit of both.
Well, I can tell you that they can teach you some stuff.
Oh, they have.
And I feel like you shouldn't be against social media. If anything, I think it makes it easier for us.
Yeah.
Because you're connecting with the whole world.
Yeah. I know that now.
Yeah, but when you're starting off, like you don't see it that way because you're stuck in our ways, like the old ways. But no, you have to get on that train where it's like the new way,
Yeah. I have a funny story is we were trying to promote, I think it was our second album.
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, we should do like some demos, and they literally all looked at me like, demos, what the,
Like they had no idea.
who does that?
You're like me, duh.
The old man in the band. No, but now seeing what social media does to artists,
Mm-hmm.
to to anybody is, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, and I've been more open to it,
Good.
and especially with TikTok, like I think that's what I was the most against.
Uh-huh. Why?
And I didn't like it. I just thought it was so cheesy, and I thought it was dumb. Like I just I hated the fact that we had to shoot some videos for TikTok. I'm like, why do we have to do that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And now I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, and over the weekend we did some filming for some music that we're gonna be coming out soon, and we filmed some TikToks.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and so now I'm okay with it,
Yeah.
But I was so resistant with it in the beginning.
Well, I'm glad you changed your mind
Yeah.
because I feel like that is where it's going. And so what music are you guys doing, or like what's happening with the band right now?
We are almost done with our third album,
Oh wow.
and then we are going to be releasing an EP on my birthday on February 27th. We're going to be releasing our EP.
And then you guys have a show, right?
Yeah,
If you wanna-
on February 26th.
Let them know.
I'm going to be playing. It's going to be my birthday show and a few other friends' birthdays. I'll be playing first bass with my other band, White Bison, and right after that, I'll be playing with Hey Mayhem. So, double banger. It'll be good times at the Vine in Long Beach, 8:00.
And you got a shout out on the other episode when you guys were like White Bison. I forgot you were in that band.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm still playing bass for White Bison. Yeah.
Wow. How can we talk about that band?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how did that name come about?
That I don't know, because
Okay.
I came in much later into the band.
Yeah.
So and it was one of those things where they're like, "Hey, Louie, we need a bass player. Want to play?" And I'm just like, "Sure, I'll learn all those songs,
I
and
love that for you. You're like, yeah, where do I sign up? Sure. You know what, Louie? Let's start a band.
yeah, when
Oh my
White
God.
Bison asked me to play bass for them,
Yeah.
I was playing with my other band, Spelvy.
Uh-huh.
And I think I was playing with another band I was in too. So I was already in two bands.
You've always been like that though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what?
Yeah. And then, and with Malas Noches too. So
Yeah.
I was playing with three bands.
Mhm.
And then White Bison, they just asked me. I'm like, sure, why not?
So how did that come about? Because you guys were on hiatus, right?
Yeah.
And then so what happened? Tell me.
I think everybody just, got super busy too.
Yeah.
But whenever we get the chance to meet up
Yeah.
and just to practice or play a show, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Because it's so different. It's so much louder and so much.
Yes. It's a different.
It's a whole different vibe and
Yes.
genre from even anything I've ever played.
How is it working with Brian? Since you made me do a shout out, Brian, last time, let's talk about Brian.
Brian's cool, man. It's fun to see him play. Like it's just
He's really good.
yeah.
He's always
Yeah.
been so good.
Yeah, he's good, and one of the first times I ever saw Brian play,
Yeah.
it was at Ernie's garage in Norwalk,
Mhm.
where we all practice, and it was like one of our first also Malas Noches show,
Yeah.
and during one of the songs, Brian got on Josh's bass drum, and he like jumped off that drum kit. I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it was just fun. So when they asked me to join the band, I was super excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're all great. I mean,
No, they are good. All of them.
all
Yes.
those three guys they're
For sure.
they're amazing musicians too. wild. It's a whole different. It's different. It's very wild. Is how I can say White Bison was.
How do you guys do music? How does Brian work with music? How does he compose? How do you guys compose from the Hey Mayhem to White Bison? Like who? How do you guys? What's the difference? Like
Oh man, that's a. You're like putting me on blast with like.
no,
It's
okay,
it's
let's
like,
just
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna offend any of my bands. No, I'm joking. Um, I think the processes are just they're definitely very different.
Uh-huh.
Um, because White Bison, we're not always together all the time.
That's true.
Um, we we don't write too much.
Yeah.
You know, as with Hey Mayhem, we all live close from each other, and we see each other at least once a week.
Okay.
So there's always more to do there. The White Bison crew, we're all getting older too.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have kids, or we're all married. So it's
Yeah.
just it's different. It's
Yeah.
different. But when we meet up, even if it's been years,
Yeah.
it's like we never lose that connection we all have together as a band.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys been together for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Like I think I joined them in like maybe 2009, 2008, 2009. I think I joined
Oh my
White Bison.
god, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's been I know. That's crazy.
But it's always fun times with them. Like there's no practice of White Bison that I leave out there just laughing because
Yeah.
it's wild. It's awesome. I
No,
love it.
I've seen them. Yeah, you guys are wild. But it's a good wild.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to your guys' show, so I'm excited
Ooh,
to see both of the bands,
Yeah.
cuz it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen White Bison in a while, and then I haven't seen your band, so I want to see your band.
Awesome.
And I want to meet everybody in the band because
yeah.
it'd be nice to have them all here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get you on first.
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I told them that.
Yeah, what did you
Because
say?
when I said, when I first mentioned to Hey Mayhem that I was going to be in the podcast, they were really excited for me. And so, hopefully one day we can all be
Yes.
here and just talk so you can ask them more questions.
Yeah.
Because they'll get more into detail of like how everything gets, written or band names or explanations, a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
Well, I'm already a fan because it's a girl singer.
Yeah, right?
You already know I'm gonna be a fan, and I'm excited to meet her. Get to know her.
Is awesome. She is like, she's just super nice.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. She's like the whole band we're all just super fun.
Oh, I love that for you. You deserve it because I know
Thank
this
you.
is something since I've met you, you've always wanted. And I'm glad it's happening for you and you deserve it so much. And I know your passion is music and I wish you guys ton of success because I know you guys will have it. And I believe in your guys' band
Thank you.
for
Thank
sure.
You. I appreciate that so much.
What advice can you give someone who wants to start a band or to play an instrument?
Dedication.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like if you're going to dedicate yourself to pick up an instrument, like that's key because that's something my dad always taught me.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pick up an instrument, just dedicate your time to it.
Yeah.
Don't pick it up just because you think it's cool, because you're probably not gonna, achieve anything with it.
Yeah.
My dad uses a lot more harsh words, so I won't say I'm in here.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Like your dedication, and if you have the passion to want to be in a band and find the band members that you can relate to and have the same goals.
Yeah.
That's where it's at right there.
Right. And so how do you find your bandmates? Like what do you suggest someone does?
I've been lucky to have every band member I think I've ever had has been like through mutual friends.
Yeah.
And I've met them in some one way or another.
Right.
And like a band member has, hey, I have a friend who who plays. He's super cool. We'll bring him on, and then and I'm usually the honest one.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't feel
Yeah.
that this person is committed to the band, I just I know it sounds bad, but I won't waste my time with it.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean, time is like we don't have a lot of it, and I feel that if you really want something, you're not going to make an excuse,
Right.
and you're going to be committed to it. And I agree with you. I wouldn't waste my time either, you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever lost someone?
Yeah. I know this was going to be a tough question, but yeah, I lost my dad in 2020. Um, yeah, that was probably the hardest thing I think I've ever dealt with in my life. It was
Yeah.
rough, but yeah, yeah, it was been 6 years,
Yeah.
and but you never. I don't think you ever get over grief,
No.
and people say, "Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine." That never happens.
No.
Like, I don't. I don't. I go every single day with just, you know, like, "Ah, I wish my dad was still here. I wish my dad could see how far I've gone with music." But like, I know he's always there.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. Like, I know he's always at a show. I just because you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel it when you lose someone you're so close to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just know that they're always there.
Have you gotten any signs that he's around you?
Um, uh, Many times.
Like sure.
Many times. I remember one time we um we had practice with Hey Mayhem,
Yeah.
and we played for just like a few friends, and on our way we were on our way to Applebee's
Yeah.
from the studio, and I remember telling my wife, like, I looked and I said, "Oh my gosh, like, I literally saw my dad at the studio," and I was like bawling my eyes out because, like, when as we were playing, like, I saw him in the corner, and it was just like, yeah,
Wow.
that was probably the one time I've actually like really seen like him in person. Well,
Yeah.
like in a situation like that.
Right. And how did you feel?
God, I felt so energized. I just felt so energized. But when I realized what I had just seen, I broke down. Like, we were driving, I was looking at my wife. She's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm just bawling my eyes out. I'm like, "Oh, I just saw my dad. He was at the studio when I was playing." Like, yeah, it was crazy.
And how did you see him? Did you see him younger? Did you see him the way he
No,
passed? How was he?
saw him the same way. Like, one of the last times I saw him.
Yeah.
He always had this like checkered coat, that he loved. So
Yeah.
that's what I saw him on.
Wow.
Like his coat and his blue jeans as always too.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love that for you that
Yeah.
you saw him.
Yeah.
Kind of like saying, I'm proud of you, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel that pretty often from him.
That's so good. I love that. So obviously you believe in the afterlife.
Yeah. I very much so believe in the afterlife.
Where do you think we go? What do you think happens?
I watch a lot of like ghost videos. I love watching YouTube videos of, especially like when they do like the ghost hunting in Mexico, like when they go to like the cemeteries,
Yeah.
and there's this one guy, I forgot his name, but he's always asking the question like, "How is it on the other side?"
Yeah.
And a lot of the responses that he gets, it's always like it's dark, it's gray, like the angels don't have white wings, just stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's hard to say like if how it is on the other side.
Yeah.
Curious to know exactly what it is, but
Right.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what it would be like.
Do you feel that like when we die, our soul goes somewhere else, or do you think we're just done?
I feel like our soul goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
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 We either roam around and never realize what happened to us, or like I sometimes believe in like our soul can jump into another person's body, you know. And but I love all this. Like I love everything that has to do with like ghost hunting. I love everything to do with like ghost encounters and yeah,
Have you seen a ghost?
many times.
You want to go into detail? Your first encounter, or maybe the coolest one you've experienced?
Well, I wouldn't even say coolest because it was crazy, but uh, the house we lived in Norwalk,
Yeah.
were actually where we had the show in
Yeah.
that garage. So that house was like so haunted, it's crazy haunted,
Yeah.
and like that's where I think I had like the most experiences of ghost encounters, and one of them. And my wife's gonna be watching this, and she hates when I say this story because she witnessed the whole thing.
Yeah.
We were outside just cause hanging out in my backyard, and I look over and our gate moved, and I saw this just dark shadow,
Uh-huh.
and I looked at my wife and I said, "Call my brothers," you know, to go inside. When I was walking towards this person, that's the last thing I remembered. Like I remember just walking through this shadow,
Yeah.
and I zoned out. Like I completely zoned out. All I remember is just seeing like a dark sky just like playing in my head the whole time.
What?
And the crazy thing about that is I all of a sudden started hearing my wife's voice. Like she was praying over me.
Yeah.
And she said while she was praying, I was like mumbling stuff and like I was pushing her away. And then I just snapped out of it. And then I heard her, she was praying the Our Father over me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what brought me back. And like, but that's probably the craziest, wildest, scariest encounter I think I've ever had.
That is scary.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I know they're like shadow people, and then sometimes they're not good. You know.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah.
What about, have you seen a ghost?
Yeah, you know, um some of my siblings like we always say to each other, "Wow, we have that extra gift," you know, because
Mm-hmm.
my sister the same thing. Like she'll we'll share stories of what we've seen,
Yeah.
and but yeah, it oh god, I can't even tell you how many times I'll be driving,
Yeah.
and I'll see like random people standing,
No way.
and it's really nobody. Or like school playgrounds,
Uh-huh.
it's always it trips me out. Like we'll be driving and I can see like a little kid on the swings, but it's late at night,
Right.
and you know I already know what it is, but
What do they look like? Like, how does it?
a lot of times I don't see a lot of like their face. It's always blurry, like from what I see, but everything else just looks normal.
That's scary.
It used to be, and now it doesn't scare me anymore.
Yeah, you're like used to it.
Yeah.
What about when you go to sleep?
No,
Nothing?
I don't get scared. Like
Okay,
when
that's good.
if I'm home alone, like I'll watch all these videos and
Yeah.
I'll make sure everything's off. All the lights are off.
Yeah.
And I'm watching just like ghost adventures
Yeah.
or you know anything to do with stuff like that. It doesn't give me nightmares. It doesn't. I don't know. I know it's weird to say, but
Yeah.
it's such a crazy feeling that I really enjoy.
I saw this video yesterday. It was like this kid and her and the mom, and they're watching TV. And then there was like a door right there and another door there. And there was like, the kid starts freaking out. He's like, oh my God, oh my God. And then the mom's like, what? And she's like, there's ghosts. And you could literally see the shadows, right? And they had
crazy.
the Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion song. Oh my God. And then you see them pop up and the kid's like, oh my God. The mom's like, no, stop. And then she goes and closes the door. She's like, this is my house. Get out of here. Like nothing. And I was laughing so hard. I was like, it's true, you know, because you don't know what if they're like passed on. They used to be like us, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I was just laughing so hard. Somebody else who would have seen, they were like, "Oh my god!" But for me, I was just dying laughing because. And then they had the Disneyland song, the Haunted
That just
Mansion.
made it better.
Oh, I was laughing so hard. Oh my god, that one was a good one. That one was a. But I'm the same way. Like I like stuff like that, like seeing aliens and Sasquatch stories. And
Yeah, heck yeah, me too. I
do
love
you
all that
believe in
stuff.
Sasquatch?
I do.
Do you have a story or?
No, I would love to one day just go somewhere like in the
Yes.
woods, like
Yes.
probably like stay overnight or something. I would. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
We should plan a trip.
I know, right?
Yes, let's sign me up. I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in aliens for sure.
Yeah.
Like I 100% believe that they're around.
You have an encounter or no?
No, I mean, I one story we were coming back from Mexicali when I was younger with
Yeah.
my family, and in the station wagon we would sit in the back, and I remember seeing this just oval shaped thing that was just hovering above us, and it just like disappeared.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I believe in aliens.
Well, you know what? Because I had Dre on the podcast, and he was talking about when he went to Peru and like other places, and then I said, "Why is it so taboo for us to talk about it here?" And he's like, "Because their culture, they're more accepting than we are, and for them, it's nothing." And I remember when I would go to Mexico, there was aliens in my mom's town, and there was like pictures of them, and everybody was like, "Yeah, they're here all the time," and I'm like, what? That's why I was just
crazy.
like, they do exist. Do you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know they exist.
Yeah, we're not the only ones here.
Like Sasquatch too. Like he's real for sure.
Just to have an encounter, like a physical, like you're alive one, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would want to take a trip back to Seattle, go into those damn mountains with whoever my tour guide is. They're out there. I mean, they are. It's just we live in the city. They're not in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. All right. Well, do you want to play a Would You Rather game?
Sure.
Getting to know you
Let's
more.
see.
Okay, so would you rather drink coffee or you drink tea?
Coffee drinker for sure.
What kind of coffee?
I like medium roast coffee.
Uh-huh.
I'm not picky about brands or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just I just rather the medium roast. And sometimes I'll just straight back like that for the most part.
Yeah. And then do you like to sleep in late or wake up early?
I definitely wake up early all the time, and I definitely go to bed early most of the time.
That's good. Would you watch a movie or read a book?
Watch a movie.
What's your favorite movie?
Oof. I have a few. I think The Crow has always been one of my favorite movies.
That's a good one.
Brandon Lee was amazing in that movie. The Crow is one of my favorites for sure. I think war movies, Saving Private Ryan was. Used to watch that movie so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are like my top two that I would watch anytime.
Those are good. What about, do you cook dinner or do you dine out?
Little bit of both. I cook dinner sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My wife does most of the cooking. But if we're both feeling tired or lazy, yeah, we'll dine out.
Okay, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Live in the country or live in the city?
Oh, I would love to live in the country.
Yeah.
Try
Why?
it out.
Yeah.
Just more quiet.
To get away.
To get away.
Mm-hmm.
More space to not a lot of cars around you.
Yeah.
No traffic noises.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
And then, do you stay home or do you go out?
Lately, stay home.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Or just stay home where it's safer.
The beach or the mountains?
Oh, the beach.
And then sushi or pasta?
Pasta.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
What?
not a big sushi fan.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Same, same, same.
Yep.
Bike ride or road trip?
Road trip.
Where to?
Gosh, I haven't been to a lot of places, but if I was to say a road trip,
Yeah.
actually, this is probably gonna be like my first road trip, but
Yeah.
we're going on a White Bison friends trip to. We're going to Utah, yeah. So we're gonna drive out there. So
Yeah.
that'll be my first road trip. I'm actually really excited for that drive.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, these are new ones. Batman or Superman? I had to say it. I had to go there.
Oh my gosh, I think Batman.
Yes, I'm a Batman girl.
Batman's cooler.
Yes, yes. I brought that one back. I was like, I'm doing this. Halloween or Christmas?
Halloween.
Of course. M&M's or Snickers?
Peanut M&Ms.
Yes, yes. Peanut or Snickers?
Peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
Yep.
Chinese food or Mexican food?
Mexican food.
Exactly. Your favorite color?
Black.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Your favorite candy?
Paydays.
Your favorite actor?
Favorite actor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite gum? Pass or
Yeah.
okay. Your favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh my god.
Yeah, your favorite song.
So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this song because it's the song that I listen to when. Every time I'm gonna have a show, I listen to a song.
Yeah.
I was listening to it right before I got here too because it like relaxes me.
Yeah.
But it's a Santana song. It's called "Song of the Wind."
Okay.
It's just an instrumental
Yes.
song, and it's just it's amazing.
You know what? As I'm getting older, I like instrumental music now. Like
Yeah.
I'm like I can see that my music taste is changing. It's more like jazzy, like I don't know, it's changing. I don't know if it's cuz I'm getting older. I'm like I just want to meditate, you know?
You know, I feel you on that. I have a playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I call it Sleepy Melodies, you know?
Nice.
And I listen to that playlist almost more than anything.
Yeah.
It's different artists, but a lot of it is instrumental.
Yeah.
Just mellow or just
Cuz our lives are so crazy, and then it's just like you want something to just like music like it is my life too. So there's always a song for every feeling I have, and it's just like I have a playlist, and it's changed so much, but it's like yours, it's different artists, but it's more like instrumental or like more like Afro beats. I've been doing
Nice.
that more, like the Afro
Yeah,
soul, like
that's
Afro
awesome.
beats. I'm like, what is happening to you? You know? But I guess I don't know. I'm just getting different. I'm exposed to different music now more than ever. You know, I'm not stuck on one genre. Like I'm
Yeah.
not doing that anymore.
Yeah, same here. I feel it.
Yeah. Your favorite concert?
It has to be. I'm actually wearing it. The No Values concert that happened a few years ago.
Is that with the Bronx? Were in there?
They were the
Yeah.
Bronx were there. That's the first time I saw the Misfits as well.
Really?
Oh my, they were amazing.
Yeah.
It was actually here in Pomona,
Yeah.
the Fairplex, and it was the wildest concert I think we've ever been to.
Why?
There's so many people.
Yeah.
I mean, like thousands of people, but all the bands that they had on there were a lot of times. Some of them were my first time, like
Yeah.
Iggy Pop.
Yeah. I've never seen him.
Oh my gosh,
Oh no, I did see him.
he like blew our minds away.
Was it
Like,
by himself or who was he with?
No, he was with his band.
Yeah.
And I mean the band alone was They were
I saw
great.
him at Cal Jam. That's
Dang.
where I saw him. You're
Yeah.
right. I did see him. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was great.
yeah.
And even my wife, she's like, he's so leathery looking, because he's
He's
so old,
older. Yeah,
but he still rocked it like
that's
he's
true.
always been doing his whole life. Um, yeah, it was good. I mean, the amount of bands that were there that night was crazy. I think they had
Yeah, there's a lot.
like 4 or 5 stages they had at the Fairplex,
Yeah.
and then we ended up finding a spot on the bleachers where we had view to the 2 main stages.
Oh, that's
So we just stayed there
awesome.
and we were just watching all the bands. Like Sublime was playing,
Mm-hmm.
like Suicidal Tendencies, Bad Religion. They were
Everybody.
all just great.
Have you seen the Bronx besides that tour? Like, have you seen them
Oh
on their
yeah,
own?
yeah. I mean, the White Bicycle Crew introduced me to the Bronx.
Dude, they're so good.
They're amazing.
And
So
then the Mariachi of Bronx.
yeah,
I
I've seen them a
love
few
them.
times. We've seen the Bronx. Yeah, quite a few times too.
Yeah. It's like I told my friend that they're just such a great band.
Yeah.
Like live, his vocals, the energy he brings to the crowd.
Yeah, that energy he brings is
Matt,
great.
shout
Yeah.
out. He is amazing.
Yeah, he's
like
awesome.
when I see that man perform, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And then when he does mariachi the Bronx too, same thing.
So, it's so freaking
It's like
cool.
so different, but he's such a great entertainer.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Do you have a favorite sport or team?
I'm not a sports guy, or let alone watch sports. I'm like the yay sports guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really have a favorite team, or favorite sport,
Yeah.
because my whole life I grew up playing music,
Yeah.
and not really playing too many sports or watching sports.
Yeah.
I don't find it. I actually find it kind of boring.
Oh, you know what's so funny is because we're into music. Same.
Yeah, yeah.
I never grew up around sports. That's
Yeah.
not my thing. But yeah, I think it's music
Yeah.
for sure. Your favorite comedian?
Oh, actually, I don't watch a lot of comedy.
No?
No. So that's a hard one
Yeah.
to really answer.
There's a lot of good ones. Like there's a lot of people coming up and a lot of like our culture, So I think it's even funnier
Yeah, of course.
because they like talk crap on us. Yeah. Okay. What about your favorite dessert?
cheesecake.
What kind?
Just
Regular?
good old plain cheesecake.
What about your favorite alcoholic drink?
My go-to will always be Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Always. Like Jack and Coke
Yes.
it's always a good one. But yeah, that's usually my go-to.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you have any hidden talents?
Um they always, like, my family usually would make me, because I could do the wave with my eyebrows.
Do you want to show them? The wave. Let me see. Oh crap! Do it.
Want me to go up there and do it?
No, just look at the camera.
The center one.
Or actually, do this one right here.
All right, let's see if they can see it.
This one. Go. That is so good. How many tattoos do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then,
I just started getting tattoos.
so can you tell us more about the ones
So-
on your arms?
So these right here are my drumsticks,
Yeah.
and I wanted to make it look like it was ripping out of my
Skin.
my skin.
That's pretty cool.
My good friend Raphael, Creator Tattoo, who's also in Pomona, he did these, and he did my old band logo, Spelvy.
Uh-huh.
So Spelvy was like it's gonna be part of me for the rest of my life.
True.
So I needed to get that. And then my friend Candy, she did this one, which says, "Let the music set you free."
Cool.
And that's actually a song from Carlos Santana, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want more, but
Yeah.
take time.
That's pretty cool. I love that. Okay, so how did you feel when I reached out and asked you to be on the podcast?
um, I was really nervous at first because when it comes to like speaking in front of people or cameras, like I get super shy
Yeah.
and really nervous. But so yeah, the whole time I was just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna stutter? Am I gonna sound dumb? Like how am I gonna sound with the mic in my face? Um, am I gonna make a fool out of myself? And so yeah, like honestly, I was really nervous. I was really nervous. Like even the whole drive here, I was just like looking at all the questions and trying to see what I can say. But
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Like it's such a different experience for me. So I'm super thankful that you considered me being here. It's been fun. It's been really fun, and yeah, I would definitely come back another time to do this
Yeah.
again. Like you've been making it super comfortable and fun, and yeah, it's literally just like we're just having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
You shouldn't feel like scared or nervous. Like
Yeah,
it's just it really is like a conversation, you know?
yeah.
It's just recorded.
I know, right? Watching
You know?
us every.
Yeah, it's just us having, a conversation. Um let's see. Well, I mean, when I first started this podcast, I felt like, does anybody want to come on? Like, is there anybody who's gonna want to talk? Because it is intimidating in the beginning.
Yeah,
You're just like, there's a microphone, there's a camera,
yeah,
and people are gonna watch me.
yeah,
But then you get to a point where it's just like, who cares?
yeah,
You know, like this is getting documented for the good. To help people out there to I feel like we all have a journey, we all have a story.
right.
And if it helps like one person get motivated or inspired, like I think we did our job, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. And I mean, I think you doing this, I think it's great,
Mm,
and I know with everybody you have here on your, your podcast, like everybody who's sharing a story, they're gonna relate. Anybody watching is definitely gonna relate to what that person's talking about, and I think as us being human beings, and we want the best for everybody. We want
yeah,
to share our stories. We want to share that there's pretty much you're not alone. Like
yeah,
we're all the same, and just it's a nice escape. Like honestly, I think that's one thing I can say out of this. It's a really nice escape to feel comfortable talking, about your life and having so many people watching, and it's fun. I
yeah.
really enjoyed it for sure.
I know. I remember when I started it, that's the reason I started because I felt alone. I felt like there was, my mom had passed and I was just like, where am I turning for motivation? Where am I getting
Yeah,
inspired? Because that is gone. And so I was just like, well, why don't I start something myself? Since I wasn't singing anymore, I'm like, why don't I create a platform where I'm inspiring people? Because when I was looking for that, I didn't have it.
yeah,
And that was like, you know, the domino effect to this, to like me reaching out to people that were in my life. And um I feel like music unites, comedy unites. And like for us, we have this music, forever we're
yeah,
bonded over
yeah,
music.
exactly.
And so I was just like, I need to bring these people back into my life. I know it's been years.
Yeah, it's been
And
a
I'm
long
like,
time.
I was like hoping you guys will say yes. And all of you guys have been saying yes. And I'm
That's
so
awesome.
grateful to
Yeah,
have you and everybody I've reached out. And they're just like, yes, yes, whatever you need, Yvette. Yeah, yeah, I'm there, I'm there. So it
yeah,
makes it even more like fun and exciting. And I get to see everybody,
yeah,
and just try to make our dreams come true because
right.
that's what life's about.
Yeah,
You have one life And um, you just got to make the best of it. And this is something that I'm proud of. And I hope somebody gets something out of it.
Yeah, and
You know?
anybody like watching this is definitely gonna get something out of it, and maybe they'll reach out. Hey, I would love to be in your an
Yeah.
episode, and yeah, and I know it's just gonna grow from here. It's just gonna
Oh,
get
thank
better.
you.
Um, yeah, I'm super excited to see watch how far you go with this, and just
Yeah,
it's growing little by little, and
it is
it's
growing. Thank
it's
you
awesome.
guys.
Yeah, I love it. So
I
yeah,
know. I've seen it grow, and that's what I want. I want to build community. I want people to watch. I want people to take a little piece of everyone's story, and like you said, if you have a great story, reach out.
yeah,
If
you
you
should.
think
It's
your story is inspiring, why not? I mean, yeah,
yeah.
like I don't see why I wouldn't have you on. Right now I'm just kind of going through my phone book. Okay, who can I have on the podcast that has a good
Yeah,
story?
it's everybody has a story to share.
Yes.
Everybody. It's just about having the courage to be out loud about it.
Hmm.
It's just, and I can now say, it's not scary to sit here with a microphone in front of your face and talk, because it it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good to share your story, and to know that somebody is wants to hear it, and you know we have that history, playing music and singing, and it just makes a connection, and it makes it nice. And I know it's been like such a long time, but
Hmm.
I don't think that connection of that friendship ever will ever fade away.
No.
Yeah.
That I'm so glad you said that. Like I feel like every time I would see you at parties, it's like, yeah, like we never stop talking, you know?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
it was nice to see you and everyone else that I haven't seen in a while. And I wish everyone the best, and I want everyone to do what's best for their lives and be happy and succeed in life. And I wish you the best with your band, and I hope
Thank
you
you.
guys like tour open for Santana.
I know, right?
You
Yeah.
can come to this podcast and be like, look, we did it. I'll be like, okay, I'm getting VIP. I'm going backstage,
Heck yeah.
Who knows, by the time I'll have like a camera guy and we'll be like
Yeah.
documenting people's stories, because this is what it's about.
I'll make sure you get that VIP pass.
Oh,
whenever
okay.
we
It's gonna
make it.
happen. We're
Yeah.
manifesting that for
That's right.
sure. I mean, what are your some manifestations that you have that you want to put out in the universe for your band?
I my goals for music have always been very very like, I want to do this, and this is what I want, and if you're not going to be part of it, I don't want you in it. And my band members, they're just all on the same page.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes it that much exciting to be um with this band. Hey Mayhem has really taught me a lot, not just about music, but also patience. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like I have a lot of patience as it is, but um, they have taught me patience and trust.
That's great.
Yeah, patience and trust are the two things I can say that this band has taught me. Um, and I say that because B is the one person who really taught me how to trust the process
Yeah.
of her mind of writing music. And yeah, it's great.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to do that. You have to trust the process because you really don't know where it can go. And it's always for the better,
Yeah.
you know? But you do need to be I've learned for myself too, I need to be really patient. I think I am patient with some things because I know things are not going to go like crazy overnight where they're going to get, the numbers I want and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not about that. For me, at least, it's about, like I said, inspiring, motivating, sharing your journey because we're going to go and that's it.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have
Yeah,
this
exactly.
to always look back on, you know, like say I'm not here. You could be like, oh, there's
Yeah.
Yvette.
Oh, remember that episode we did?
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the reason I'm doing it. And I appreciate
that.
everyone that's out there and supporting me. And yeah, I mean, I get inspired too for the people that I interview, you know?
Yeah, of
Everyone gives
course.
me something and I take it with me and it's just a little, it's in my heart, you know?
Yeah, of course, and that's what we get out of it. Like that's the beauty of having moments like this,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, that's true. Well, do you want to say any last words?
Any last words? Like,
Conclusion?
my last words to end the night. Thank you, Yvette, for having me here. It was such a fun experience. Thank you for letting me share all my crazy ghost stories, because I could have kept going for hours and hours. But maybe another episode will focus on that.
Yeah.
No, it's been fun. You know, anybody out there, I hope that you guys enjoy this episode and keep tuning in, keep sharing the I Treasure podcast, and yeah, it's awesome.
Well, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Of course, anytime.
I appreciate you. And then next time we'll have the whole band here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
They would be excited for sure.
And then we'll have White Bison on the side.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, coming up, White Bison. You hear that, Brian? You're next.
All right. Well, thank you, treasures, for watching and have a great night.
Good night.
Bye.